welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Woo, doggy.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy. Yeah. Or they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. She just got knocked out by the lady down the street.
Okay.
Hit her with a two-piece. Clean as a whistle.
Keep the biscuit.
Woo, the kids were screaming, "World Star!"
Well, okay, you dated yourself.
Mike Coase is coming at you from across the table. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He is an international businessman and my best pal in the whole wide world, and I love him. Give it up for KJ. Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. Also, full video available over there on Spotify. Goddamn fucking climbing the charts over there. And then the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You go over there, you get all that bonus content, gang.
Gang, we're doing a little theme episode this episode.
You stink. On this episode. Good morning. I'll come to you with this morning. Good morning.
Gang, we're doing a fun theme on this episode, and we brought in an amateur expert, I would say.
Okay, this thing contradict each other.
To help us out a little bit. He's a very funny, very successful stand-up comedian. Going to be on the road with us this fall. Saw a little bit of him out there in Madison last run.
Sure.
Right? Couple other
Why
places.
are you looking at me? You were there. This is your first day around here?
He's a good pal of ours. Grew up in Pittsburgh, a little hunting, a little fishing. He's going to be here to guide us through. Give it up for Collin Chamberlin, everybody.
Thank you, boys.
Sitting in Kippy's seat.
Appreciate being here. Yeah.
Thanks for coming. We're mixing it up a bit.
And Foley, good meeting you for the first time.
What, you're from Pittsburgh?
Where do I know you from? Were you in Milwaukee with me?
I couldn't remember the other cities.
He lives in Madison. We got him on Zoom.
Damn, he's holographic.
We were in Madison. We were in Minnesota.
Yeah.
always
Detroit.
soda.
Michigan. Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Together?
Yeah.
And
We did all.
Indiana.
You guys sound like you're dating and you don't want anybody to know.
Yeah, we were there, baby. Yeah.
What? I never met this guy.
And shout out to new guy Luke over there in the corner office.
Man, you're really shooting from the hip today. Jesus Christ.
Let's get Ryan Diesel in here.
This guy's on goofballs.
Hey, by the way, shout out to the troops, huh? We're here to talk about the woods.
Stop saying that.
I ain't talking about what you and your buddies do in the woods.
What?
I don't know.
Good. Playing night crawlers.
What?
Nothing.
Playing hide the bait, huh?
Talking about chum in the
There's
water.
no fishing rod.
I brought my rod and reel.
Just a couple of worms and a hamster.
What?
Listen, let's screw it around. A serious broadcast. It's the theme episode. We're doing the woods. We're doing outdoor
The
stuff.
Outdoors.
Yeah,
So here-
outdoors.
All right, hold on. Let me try to quarterback this thing for a minute. So
Collin grew up in Pittsburgh.
I'm sorry.
Was on the road with you.
He's got cue cards.
They're on the back of the bottle.
So I hear you do a little stand-up comedy.
The bottle's sweating.
Who was it, Brando, that used to put the lines on the back of people?
He's reading them off the back of my head.
No. So you grew up in Pittsburgh, so I'm told.
We've gotten that down.
They put French fries in their
They
sandwiches out
sure
there.
do outside. Yeah.
You grew up more rural, more. Pittsburgh is like a redneck Philly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are a little more country.
That's where the
more-
Kentucky would come from a little bit.
Well, you know, you
right?
have Pittsburgh, much like Philly. It's like you have the city, and then most people
This guy's
don't
good.
actually, and they begin with the letter P. And most people don't really live in the city.
Sure.
They live 20 to 30 minutes away from the
But
city.
Pittsburgh gets way more rural than Philadelphia. Philadelphia
for
a little more.
sure.
It's a little shittier. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, I would say it gets a little more. Yeah, there's a lot more people going like up to camp in
Yes.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
A lot of
for
lake
sure.
houses. A
yeah.
lot of blue-collar guys.
Yeah.
A lot of, you know, our buddy Nick Angelo, shout out to him. You know what Pittsburgh's famous for? Having a toilet in the basement.
Yeah, that's the Pittsburgh
Just a
potty.
toilet.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
for what?
It's called the Pittsburgh potty.
The Pittsburgh Potty.
Yeah, all these old, and the story is that like when people would come home from like the steel mills and stuff, they would be down there and change. There'd be a sink and a toilet, and that's would be the first thing they would do.
Sure.
Is like go. So you'll go into these old houses, and it'll just
Take
be
a
like
cold dump
it'll be
down
like
there.
a piano, a old pool table from a Big Lots, and a toilet with no curtain or anything.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of parlors over there too, right? In the house. And parlor? Like right to the left when you walk in?
Yeah, there's a lot of parlors.
Like
yeah.
the room you don't sit in.
Yeah. It's all the furniture had like plastic on it.
Yeah. Lace
And a
curtains and stuff
bowl
like
of hard candy.
that. Yeah, smell of stew going. Probably some squirrel meat in it.
That's good eating.
Which you did a lot of hunting and
good
fishing
fix.
growing up.
I did, yeah. I
Man,
grew,
the kid's back. That was a seamless transition by the big dog.
You got a gun on you now?
I actually duct taped one to one of our chairs. That's how we're going to close the show. Yahtzee.
He just hands you a pin from a grenade.
One bullet on the table.
Yeah, so we like the big dog said, we spent a lot of time in the van together.
Yeah.
You were in the first the Patreon those. You made one or two Patreon episodes. A lot of time in the van, and we kind of play AYG. We get your background when we're in a road trip together. Of
course.
We were peppering you with the questions, the whole 9 yards.
That you know who stinks.
Shout out to it. Prank caller. I didn't realize you were that much of a hunter and fisherman.
Yeah.
Very at an early age. What was when did you start? When were you introduced to the outdoorsman?
I
world?
was
When'd you get your first
introduced-
kill?
When I was 13.
13.
13 was the first time I ever shot something. But I started hunting and fishing. I mean, I was fishing as a young kid, 5, maybe 4 years old.
Now, what kind of
hunting.
fishing are we talking about?
This
Like you
was
throw it
like-
out, and when you reel it in, you start screaming?
You throw a bobber on, somebody puts a worm on a hook, you stand there, and, you freak out
I used
when
to
you catch a
freak
fish.
out.
You
Sunnies.
don't touch
I used
anything.
to hate the sunnies.
But I started hunting when I was like probably 9 or 10 years old, and it was very popular to like my grandfather did it. My uncle, who wasn't really, everybody in Pittsburgh has like an uncle that's not their uncle.
Sure,
You
it's
know
very
what I
filled.
mean?
It's very.
Yeah.
It's not even
It's a-
regional.
it's
It's
like-
dirtbag.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, hey, it's always like Uncle Randy or
It
Uncle
was
Guy.
Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry.
This was the crew that went up hunting. It was my grandfather, whose name was Elmer, but everybody called him Pete. My uncle, who wasn't my Uncle Larry. A guy named Boone, who I never learned his first name. Tom and Tom's son. Never also learned Tom's son's name. It was always just Tom's son.
That's got molestation written all over it.
What the hell kind of Cub Scout were you involved
Yeah.
with?
So that was the crew, but like it was not.
Where would you go? Was there
You
a
would go
cabin?
up- Yeah, so in Pittsburgh, about 2 hours north of Pittsburgh, is a place called Pymatuming, Pennsylvania. Or as if you're from Pittsburgh, you would say Pymatooning.
Pymatooning.
Yeah. And you would go up to Pymatuming.
Probably not too many good Mexican
and,
restaurants.
And I remember we would always say, like, because that's where we went on vacation, we'd be like, we're going to go up to my grandparents' camp in Pymatuming. And it was once
sounds like you're having a stroke.
Then you get older and you're like, oh, it's a trailer.
Yeah.
Like we were in a legitimate
That is
trailer.
like you call it we're going up to camp, and it's like
Right. Yeah, it's just a trailer with a well.
Is it only dudes?
Yeah, it was pretty much all dudes.
No ass up there.
No, not a. There, but it
Except
was
for you.
it was a yeah. Hey, what do you think I was there for? Let's play hide the antlers. But it was a way for these people like to get away from their families.
Sure.
Like it was their fate. Like my grandfather did not miss a Pennsylvania deer season his whole life.
Which runs from when to when?
It runs from it
that like
started
soft shell
usually.
crab season?
Yeah, it's there is a time you got to strike.
Couple of steamers.
When I started hunting, it was the Monday after Thanksgiving. It was without question. Thanksgiving would happen. You would get in a car Friday. You drive up to camp. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, take off school. Monday, Tuesday, come back Wednesday.
How long was the season?
Season's about 3 weeks. 3
3
to 4
weeks.
weeks. And they
Okay.
just changed it
how
to
many are you
now.
allowed to get? You're allowed to get one.
You can shoot one if you have a permit. You can kill one
I like how you
antlered.
gave that caveat.
Yeah, you gotta have a because a lot of people didn't. But you could have one antlered or one antlerless if you have the right permit.
A
So,
lady?
well,
Don't bitch had it coming. She shouldn't have been standing there.
There's
She
a,
saw me kill the guy.
there's a
I
lot
had
of
to
them.
clean her up.
There's a lot of them running around.
She might
So,
talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know you shot does.
Yeah, you shoot.
That's a female deer. For
Yeah.
those city folk out there.
Yeah, you can shoot a
shit.
doe. A lot of people shoot does.
Why?
Bucks are harder to shoot, but because there's less bucks. There's
How
also
come?
Because there's
thin
an
the herd.
there's an overpopulation of female deer right now.
Huh.
Of doe. Yeah.
I like those odds.
yeah. You did pretty well. Yeah. You should have the Crawford County.
You should be the talk of the town, dude. He'd be out there fucking studding.
Out there cleaning up, doing a little
He
rock.
should be running around the woods with hangers coming off his head. Ladies.
Rubbing your back on a tree.
What's that, musk?
You peeing on yourself. What is that? There's a big deer urine thing.
Yeah.
I've been in more rural areas,
Yeah.
and you can buy it at like gas stations.
That was the
good for
thing. That
arthritis.
you would put it,
a little dab.
Yeah. It's that and turmeric. You know, it's supposed to help with cholesterol.
Good for inflammation.
Yeah, I didn't know which one you were supposed to ingest, so I did both to be
Methylated
sure.
urine.
It's great on an Italian hoagie.
That's Mike's way, I think they call that. You know, but the deer pee is very popular. Or was. I think it sort of died out. I think people realized that was a scam.
What's that to
Can
do?
you get
Track
me,
the deer?
Get me
Yeah.
the deer. Yeah, because
You would put it on your boots because the big thing was you didn't want to leave your scent coming in to
Camp.
to wherever you were going and leaving from. So you would put it around your boots. Some people put it on their clothes and let it sit overnight.
Smell bad?
Yeah, it smells like deer pee.
It does.
Have you ever smelled?
it's not Tommy Hilfiger black.
Have you ever smelled stale pee?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it smells like. And you know, like some guys would go nuts with it, but they
I remember
really
that dude that put it all over his body and he got fucked up by
Yeah,
that
well,
deer.
did you ever see the? Remember those collect commercials? There was in the early 2000s a lot of footage of people getting attacked by deer, and it was
the good old days.
It was because they would pee. They would use the deer
Yeah.
piss, and it would you know what I mean?
it's like a pheromone.
Young buck would come
you know?
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
try to mount you.
Trying
Yeah.
to take you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll
you're
get right on
broad.
top.
What do
of
you have, Luke?
Yeah.
It's a solid practice.
Still
If
done.
Yeah, if you're using other hunting methods like playing with the wind and minimizing personal scent.
Yeah.
Mm.
They make a lot of clothes now that sort of get rid of your scent for you.
Really?
Get
Yeah.
some for Foley.
yeah. He'll be in a ghillie suit.
I'm right here. When you would go up there, but if you were up there in the trailer, there probably was there a shower in there?
There was a shower, but because we were on a well, it smelled like sulfur. So it smelled
man.
like eggs. It was brutal.
So
dude.
you'd be up there kicking.
We'd be up there. Here's how, I'm not even kidding. Here's how you get clean. You would wash off in the sink, and then you would just sit outside and like air out. You would just sit outside. And the other thing was we used special soap that didn't have a lot of fragrance.
Like lava?
I think it might have just been candle wax, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was
And
like,
when you're eating up there, you'd probably stay away from like the Italian dishes and shit like that.
it was a lot of, you know, like there's like one restaurant that serves walleye, you know, and as a
That's good
9-year-old, you're like, delicious.
we were somewhere on tour a couple years ago where there was a big walleye tournament.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
fish,
it's
right?
Yeah. It's huge. I mean, especially in those like Lake Erie. Lake Erie's not far.
It was
from
Lake
there.
Erie.
It was Lake Erie.
Yeah,
that
big
makes
walleye
sense.
tournament.
But yeah, I mean, you're just up there as a kid, and like that's how I grew up, and it was like I didn't think and no true adult supervision. Like that's the real thing.
Who taught you how to shoot?
My
Like
grandfather.
gun safety?
What do you call your grandfather?
We called him Pappy.
Pappy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pappy taught me how to shoot. And here's a quick
Could you
story
take
about,
a gun apart and stuff like that?
Yeah, I could take a gun apart.
Blindfold
Yeah.
it?
No, I'm not in Full Metal Jacket.
it's none of the
Yeah,
CIA.
right, yeah.
He's not in a
Are you
safe
gonna
house.
waterboard me after this? Yeah, you taking my fingernails out?
Like a John Wick style.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm in a POW
But
camp.
you could take a gun apart and clean it.
Yeah, I've cleaned the guns and stuff, but like the safety thing was like half preached in the sense of like
All right,
be
hold on.
careful.
Let's pull this back a second.
Yeah,
so
let's
the
pull
when the
back.
first time, what was the age? What you said, 9 or 10 is the first time you went hunting.
Yeah,
And what was the gun?
the gun was a 32 Winchester
Bazooka.
Special lever action.
Is that like the ching ching?
Yep.
Like the,
What's
like
the
the cowboy
caliber?
guns? 32 Special.
A 32.
Yeah, very similar to a 30-30, which is popular now.
30-30.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like a 50-50.
Foley only knows perk
I like
30s.
those odds.
That's more of a half and half kind of guy.
Snake bite. Okay.
Wait, so it was a 30. So that's 32 caliber.
yeah.
So that'd be like,
Try to
Well,
figure this out.
isn't there a
yeah,
handgun that's a 32 caliber? Like
Well,
didn't
there's a
Sipowicz-
32.
I'm a
there's-
Desert Eagle
There's
kinda
a
guy.
there's a 38 special.
Beretta.
That's a caliber 38
Right?
Ah, they
special.
stink.
But these are rifle cartridges, so they're a little
The
different.
guys that sang "Hung On Loosely."
Yeah, 38 special.
Those guys are all right, man. That was my brother's war song back in the day. 38 special.
Um,
So this is a serious gun.
As a real gun,
Just
yeah.
put a hole in you.
Oh, yeah.
What?
It would. It would put a hole in you, for sure.
So it was a gun.
It was a gun.
Yeah, okay.
Did we meet in Madison? I swear I recognize you from somewhere.
You put on a lot of weight.
What? Would you have a scope, like a laser and
No,
shit?
when I first started, I learned how to shoot with iron sights, which is just the sights on the gun.
Okay.
So no scope.
Iron
That's
sight.
a good. Your nickname is Iron Sights.
Yeah, I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the host of this evening, Collin, Iron Sights.
Chamberlin. Ooh, he's a dead eye.
Yeah.
And how good is your aim?
It used to be pretty good.
Yardage.
So here's how we would do it. This is like we did nothing technical. My grandfather would get a Jiffy peanut butter jar lid. He would walk about 50 yards out into like a field.
This is a scene from
nail
Shooter.
it to a tree, and they would go shoot it. And you would just try to hit it. And if you hit it, he'd go, okay, that's it. We're done. Practice is over.
And would you guys sit in a blind?
We sat in a blind a couple years, but most of the time we sat on the ground in some trees. We would sort of hide in the trees.
And wait till they rolled around.
Yeah. Or we would put on a deer drive, which was extremely dangerous.
A deer drive.
At the time.
Shuffle them out, right?
Yeah. So what a deer drive, how they ran it was, because I was like the youngest, they would stand on the edge of the woods, at, like where the clearing was.
Right.
I would go to the other end. I would walk in a zigzag fashion as loud as I could to try to kick something to run towards them.
Rustle them up.
Which they would
in the field or in the woods?
In the woods. I'd be in the woods moving sort of back and forth until I got to them.
And some other hunter could think you're a deer and pluck you.
I mean, I was wearing orange, but remind you, they're all facing me with loaded guns.
It's like a firing squad.
Right. So, like, I was...
It's like the Patriots.
So my concern was always, like, I wonder if they would shoot me. But nobody else really shared that concern. It was always just, like, kick something up. It's slow today, you know?
And would you
Get out there and start pounding the pavement.
Would you stir up some business?
Yeah. We kicked up a couple deer doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. And they would stand at the edge of the field and shoot whatever came out.
No kidding. And how far away are they?
I mean, by the time they got there, they might have been 30 to 50 yards away.
That's nothing, right?
That's nothing. And I was probably 20 yards behind, you know, ducking hiding behind a rock in a foxhole.
They got you in a deer costume running around. Hello, boys. Kevin, let's talk about Blue Chew.
Welcome to Boner Town.
We're talking about getting rock hard, gang, and I ain't talking about in the gym. I'm talking about with Blue Chew. Listen, you get a little older, you put on a couple of pounds, things start to slow down a little bit. You need a little juice.
Not
you know
you
what I mean.
specifically.
Not me specifically. but
Anyone else.
you hit that thing with a ball-peen hammer. I'll tell you what, I need the Blue Chew. Get things going in the boudoir.
Sure.
Do yourself a favor. Get over to Blue Chew. Get yourself straightened out. Knock her socks off, gang.
Guys, as you know, Blue Chew is made in the U.S. of A. We're talking homegrown blowns.
Oh, you don't want the commies to win.
I mean, some of the stuff that I tried Blue Chew and now my hog has a zip code.
There you go.
This ain't a supplement. It's an erection resurrection.
110. Oh, my God.
This one's great. Have you ever tried to tuck a submarine? Man.
I'll see you coming down the block.
Guys, this isn't just about performance. This is about legacy or third legacy. Give her group chat something to talk about. Oh, my God. I'm blushing reading this. You know, when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up.
Get the hair salon talking. You know what I mean?
Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. A special deal for our listeners. As always, what you get your first month of Blue Chew for free when you use the promo code GARBAGE at checkout. Just pay the $5 for the shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info. And thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Yes. Kev, what's talking about Lucy, baby?
Ooh, I ain't talking about Tidy. I'm talking about Lucy.
We're talking about Lucy. What are we talking about? We're talking about 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco-free. Lucy Breakers are nicotine pouches with a little extra surprise. Each pouch holds a capsule that when you break it, opens it up, releases a little more flavor, a little more hydration. So do yourself a favor, gang. Don't be going to the gas station. You set yourself up with a nice subscription to Lucy, have it delivered right to your door.
Yeah, that's one of the things you can set it and forget it. It's like, it comes the same time every month. You don't have to go, oh, where's it? It's there before you need it. That's what we're doing around town. The good folks at Lucy, nice enough to keep the boys flush.
Sure.
flush with nicotine. It's fantastic. That's one of the boxes that comes. Everybody's fighting over it. So level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co and use the promo code GARBAGE to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co. Use our code GARBAGE, you know it, and you get that 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning: this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
All right, that's pretty good. And you're the first time you killed a deer.
I think I was 12 or 13.
And what was
so
it?
you went goose egg for a couple of years.
Oh yeah, for sure. I actually shot a couple
guys.
Shot a couple guys. Yeah, I killed my grandfather. Yeah, I shot other stuff before I killed a deer. I killed some
what
geese.
do you mean stuff? Okay.
I killed some geese. We did
Same
some
kind of
squirrel
gun?
hunting. It was a shotgun. We used a shotgun. Did some squirrel
You
hunting.
eat the geese?
Yeah, I didn't eat them back then, but I would eat it now. As a kid, I didn't really like any.
You weren't big
yeah.
on goose.
Would you eat it there, or would you wait until you got home?
No, they would eat some of it there, but like if you shot a deer, it would take a couple weeks to get it processed. So because
really?
everybody's turning their deer in, you know what I mean?
You couldn't do it yourself.
Been there.
Now I could do most of it myself.
You can
Really?
field dress it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Holy, stand up.
Yeah, I'd have that shirt off him in 2 seconds. If I had a flip-out buck knife, he'd be naked. Okay.
Oh, hello, boys.
He'd be in his skivvies. All right.
Get out of here. Think sharp.
You like it?
Did you do the thing that they did in Red Dawn, where you drink the deer's blood?
We didn't drink the deer's blood,
Don't answer that.
but we did. Well, the first time I shot a deer, I was sitting there as my grandfather showed me how to field dress it, and I was a little hesitant, and he reached down, took a big handful of deer blood, and put it on my hat and forehead.
To be like, you're in it now.
And he goes, yeah, he's like, this is it.
Now,
You can't
that's
just
pretty
shoot
cool.
a deer and not now know what to do.
could you do that thing from powder where you bring them back to life?
We sort of chant over. No, we didn't get that, but a couple of our relatives did visit us that night in our dreams.
Did you cry the first time you shot one?
No, I was so excited.
Really?
I'm telling you, it is the most
kid's a killer.
exhilarating. Like, it's still to this day, like going out and hearing like if I hear like a turkey gobble and I'm turkey hunting, I'm like ready to jump through my skin.
Yeah, I couldn't
Like it's
do it.
exhilarating, dude.
Fully
Yeah.
end up at Hoagie Fest.
I like a little venison just as much as the next guy, but I couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
No, I'm not cut out for it. I was never introduced to me at a young age. My stepdad a little bit, but his family did, but he didn't like it. So it was
Yeah.
like he's like, I'm not showing you guys. My dad,
Yeah, I was
I think he shot a
introduced
guy before. He's never.
such a young age. It was just so prompt. Like, I mean, every year my grandfather would come home, put antlers in the front yard. He'd have a deer in the basement or something. You know, he'd bring deer meat home. You know, guns were always sort of.
Did you have
not
to eat that
available.
all year? 'Cause, I mean, a whole deer.
I mean, you could.
You're not
eat
doing
it
spaghetti
for-
night.
You could eat it all year. I mean, you'd get ground deer meat. You know, you'd make burgers. You mix it with a lot of stuff. You could mix it with beef or pork or whatever. Yeah.
I didn't know we were talking
yeah,
bird.
Yeah, a couple steaks. You know.
That's not
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it was.
I used to
pretty
work at a
good.
place that venison chili. It was really good.
Yeah, a lot of people would make chili and bring it the following year. You know, that was sort of like if you,
Oh,
you
yeah,
shot
yeah.
a deer the year before, you'd save some of your meat to then make chili and bring it up.
Year-old deer?
Well, you freeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't just sitting in the
What a-
cupboard
what a-
with next to a box of Thin Mints. You know what I mean? it's frozen.
All we got is cookies and
It's
deer
in,
meat.
it's in the deep freeze, man.
What about the squirrel meat? Would you eat squirrel meat?
Never ate squirrel meat. Never really. That's the thing. Like I was a picky kid. You know, my grandfather ate whatever. I mean, he ate turtle soup. He ate deer meat. He ate goose. He ate whatever. Like he ate. You'd catch fish out of these
Guy's
lakes,
like a goat.
and they would taste. I mean, they would taste like seaweed. You know what I mean? And he
Where were
didn't
you
care.
fishing?
We'd fish out of Lake Erie or Pymatuning Lake, which is sort of runs similar to Lake
tributary.
Erie. Yeah, I mean it's all freshwater fish, which some people say are not as
Tasty.
good. Yeah,
Freshwater
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
I grew up freshwater, Sunny's base.
I like a trout.
Yeah.
I've had a trout before.
Yeah, trout are good.
Yeah. The William Penn and I had trout. I was looking at it.
Have you ever caught a fish and ate it, Foley?
Yeah. Some flounders down ashore.
Ah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Couple of broads in
saltwater-
Wildwood.
Hey, man.
They were both named Flounder. Funny enough,
Hey, you and your friend Flounder want to come over?
I paid him $50 to call me Ariel.
She did have her eyes on both on the same side of her head.
That's a good joke right there.
No, we used to get flounder. I like flounder
All right. Jesus, relax.
and crabs.
Yeah, it's not fish.
Yeah.
It's a living
Seafood.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disrespect.
All right. All right. Well, we got
Gave it
some
slightly.
Patreon cues to get into, as you know, when you join.
So
the
that's why Colin's here, by the way.
Yeah, this guy's got a little more. He's a
He
little
knows
more.
what's going on. We're
little more-
talking about the
little more
outdoors.
background.
And listen, if you're not a hunter or a fisher, we get it, you know. But we got to talk about all aspects of life.
Okay, relax. What the fuck? Also, you're dressed like a coke dealer talking about hunting.
Next up, religion.
What the fuck?
What do you
I
believe
mean,
in?
You didn't get the memo to dress like kind of in the world. You're dressed like you're a pilot on Blow.
That's like an aquarium decoration. It should be a beta fish going from one arm to the other.
Those are little bastards. Those things.
That was good eating.
They eat each other. You can't put two beta fish together.
Yeah.
They'll rip each other apart.
Sure.
Found that out the hard way.
All right, gang. As you know, when you join the old Patreon, we'll answer your garbage question on the air, and these are always fun. We get some stories. We get some fucking. It really, we found out like once you like centralize it a little bit, what you do from time to time, you really find out just like these people are just pure dirtbags at every level, which is very fans, our listeners, the homies, the bozos.
The best.
And it's so this one, this is from Willie B. Longtime investor, never had one read. It's more of a story. When I was 10 years old, I was fishing with my dad on our boat. He hooked a log in the bottom of the lake about 12 feet deep. He didn't want to lose his favorite spinner bait, so he made me strip down to my underwear, jump in, and unhook it.
That's
Saved him
crazy.
$7.
Never.
I've never done it. I've thought about it. Where you're like, it's just fucking 6 feet away. I could get that.
No.
But that's where the icky toes are.
Yeah, I would rather be in the ocean with the tiger sharks and all that stuff than touch the bottom of a lake or a pond.
Yeah, I get that. It's slimy down there. You know what I mean? And you usually can't see it. It's dirty.
Oh.
I have though gotten down to like I haven't gotten 6 feet down, but I've had stuff hooked up, and I'm like taking my shoes off, rolling up the pants, and like going in to like
What, to get a bobber or whatever the fuck?
But you know what it is? It's not even that.
Is it
It's
the
like,
process of
it's
redoing everything?
To have to
I hate
retie,
it.
and then it's like
Hate
all
it.
you want to do is the thing. It would be like if you went golfing and every hole you lost your clubs and had to go find them. You'd be like, all I want to do is this thing.
Anybody got a 9 iron?
I gotta stand here and
It
retie
sucks.
this while usually somebody of like an adult yells at me.
Uh-huh.
You got to do
know
it
what I mean?
quick. That's
Yeah.
part of it.
We only got 3 hooks left. You're
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's
you're like
what's-
shaking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
Right.
agree with you on that because
Yeah.
it is, you just want to do it.
right.
And you're just, it's like the fucking
But a-
restring it. And then I get lazy each time and I'm like, I don't do it as right. I don't do it as I'm just like,
You-
I want to get in the mix.
You've done
Yeah.
a lot of fishing in the
I've
ocean.
done a lot. I grew up in the ocean and freshwater. I grew up fishing a lot. That was my, my stepdad was a big fisherman. So as a kid, all the time, I mean, me and my boy, even into our like 20s, mid 20s, we'd go up to Vinny with the Skinny's house. It was mostly, you're just drinking beer. You get a 30
Sure.
pack or two of heaters, drive out there, throw a cast a little bit, and just drink. But
We,
yeah,
on-
of course.
we only did it for a couple months my senior year. There was a pond in the back of my neighborhood that I think was stocked with a bunch of fish, and me and my buddy Charlie would cut school and go. We're usually tripping, so I don't.
Hey, you were doing drugs.
Yeah,
Sure.
If I'm taking somebody new or somebody that doesn't fish a lot, like I took my mother fishing last.
That's a wild sentence.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'd have
Yeah.
to do to get my mom to
I
go
took
fishing
she
with me.
she likes it, but it's like here's how she fishes because her father was the one that taught me.
Pappy.
Pappy. She was Pappy's daughter. So she catches a fish. She acts like she's a Dominican baseball player. She pounds the chest, does 2 to the sky, and she's like, "That's for you." And I'm like,
For
didn't-
Pappy.
Yeah, you didn't just hit a home run. You know what I mean?
She's really-
like she's into it. But if I'm taking her fishing the night
That's a
before,
small win for
I
her.
is it
will-
just you and her?
I've like gone with her and my sisters, my girlfriend and stuff. If
On
I
a
take my
boat?
girlfriend, no, we fish from shore. Typically, fish from shore.
But do you guys still have the cabin?
We
Or
don't
the-
fish.
the
We haven't
trailer?
fished there. We fish in Maryland a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
You're
my,
going
my
like a special
girlfriend's
trip.
My girlfriend's family's from there, so they have property there. We'll go to.
Really?
But I will spend the whole night before tying extra rigs, lines, getting everything set up because it's like all I got to do is like just reduce how mad you get because I'm gonna
Smart.
get upset and
Smart.
it's like I'll spend 3
you would
hours
hate
doing
me.
it. You know what I mean? Like because as soon as something gets snagged, I'm like I'm gonna yell.
I would definitely
know.
get snagged, and I'd be into the sandwiches pretty quick.
It's 9 a.m. We just
Let me
woke
get some of that deer urine.
That's my favorite part about fishing is getting at the hoagies in the cooler.
We're still on the high seas.
Foley's rod's hanging from a tree. Anybody got another rod?
I don't know what it would take for me to swim down to the bottom of a lake and touch a log. I mean, that might as well be a serpent,
Sure. That's
a gator.
that was always I hate it too because I'm a big, especially as I get older, a big drinker and we'll document that like a heater and a beer. And then we'd go buy bait at like the local store. They come in the styrofoam thing.
Yeah.
There was a bait vending machine when we were kids.
Yeah, those things are
In
great.
front of Robinson's Bait and Tackle, and they'd be closed. You just go. It was like $2. You get some night crawlers, whatever. But then you get the worm guts and shit and jizz all over your fingers. And at some point, you just got to catch a heater with that, too.
Oh, yeah.
And
dude.
it's all, it tastes, like it's gross. But the second you get over it,
yeah.
a little bit of flavor, savor the flavor.
You start getting comfortable with things that are not comfortable. I remember my
That mixes
Pappy,
with the mayo.
Pappy would clean fish with a pocket knife, and wipe it on his jeans and cut apples.
Yeah,
and we would eat apples.
What are you, a horse? Who's eating apples like that?
Like he would just. That was his thing, though. That was his snacks. Here's what he would pack for a day of fishing or hunting. For me, as a kid, an apple, a ham sandwich, and a thermos of black coffee.
Jesus
Like I was a coal miner.
Like you're an air traffic controller.
Yeah. So I was like 10 years
And a
old,
canary in a
drinking
cage.
black coffee and dirty apples.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I need a nice Italian head with oregano, oil and vinegar, and a little mayo.
Frappuccino, too.
Yeah. Some
There's a
munchos.
blender.
Get the margs
Who wants a
going.
daiquiri? That extension cord's long.
Get the mudslides going, huh? Try to have a nice time.
You think the deer can hear this?
All right, let's see here. This is from Josh. $20 bozo. Is it garbage if you go hunting with your friend who has a hunting rifle and all you bring is a knife because you don't own a gun? Both of us fell asleep in the woods and we didn't get anything. That guy's just down to hang.
Yeah.
Sure.
And dude, I would be living the fantasy of like, oh, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'd be
Yeah.
like practicing and be like,
Yeah.
I'll get you.
There's no way that would ever happen, right? Nobody hunts with just a knife, right?
No, you
The
can't
Liver
hunt.
King, maybe.
Unless you're hunting humans, I don't think you're hunting with just a
Benicio
knife.
del Toro.
But I actually like that. I like when someone's like, "Hey, I just want to come and hang."
Yeah, it's a hang. I mean, at the
Fuck
end of the day,
that. You get ticks and all that shit, plus there's no sandwiches out there.
fucking no broads out
That's-
here
my-
trying to get my dick wet.
Real sausage fest.
For years, my boy Bill would just be like, "I'll just sit with you." He goes, "I don't want to pull a trigger." He goes, "I'll just sit next to you." I'm like, "You come whenever you want."
I
Like,
would
it's
do
just
that.
Fun. It's just fun to have someone there.
Couple of beer, especially if I'm not shooting. I don't have to worry about gun safety.
Yeah.
Get a sixer,
Yeah.
a handful of heaters, and some good times.
Then you're a witness to a murder.
Smoking
And
cigarettes in the woods. I'm trying to kill a deer, and he's here.
What? That's
Hey,
bad.
can you the deer smell this?
pair of dress
Give me
shoes on.
like Marlboro Lights.
You're telling me deers don't like cigs? Is that what you're saying right here?
I'm not sure.
How do you-
See it. That's there's these hillbillies are smoking cigs when they're hunting.
Sure. What do you have to do? You gotta drag it back to the trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably heavy.
Yeah, but once you got them out, you got them in the woods.
You got them in the
you
woods.
lose.
They field
there's
dress 'em.
There's quite a bit of weight, and you could also quarter them. Like if you shoot something big, you can quarter, which means you sort of just break it down into
to put
pieces.
Foley into eights.
Wait, you take all of its guts out, like
Yeah.
its heart and lungs, and
Yeah, some people eat the heart, we eat the liver, you take that. But it's lungs, it's intestines, that kind of stuff. You leave it there.
for the other animals.
Yeah, something to eat it. You know what I mean?
I found the guy a little more Foley speed. This is great name, Jehovah Thickness. $10 s'mores, never had one read. My one and only time going camping, me and my boys brought a TV, my PlayStation, and a long-ass extension cord so we could watch Malibu's Most Wanted in our tent. That'd be the bug man in there hanging out.
Yeah, I
That's
like
a little
that.
more your speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We never
I'd
did
have some of that chili though.
Sure. Yeah. We never did camping either. We were not my parents were such city folk that it was like you're not maybe in the backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Again, smoking heaters.
Yeah,
S'mores.
camping's on the low of all three things. That's the lowest. I think it's the least amount of fun for the most amount of work.
That's a great
yeah,
point.
what a puss of mosquitoes.
And camping is something where the more people you have, the more fun it is because there's a lot of work. And it's also like if you go hunting, if you go fishing, most likely when your day, I've had bad days in the woods, I've had bad days fishing. and I just go home or I go to a bar. It's like when you're camping and you have a bad day, you wake up still in hell.
Oh, you got to pack everything up and get out of there.
I took an ex-girlfriend camping for her birthday, just the two of us, and I'm not kidding. It was the
What a
worst
horrible gift.
48 hours of my, like, it was terrible. We took a Honda Civic into the woods. We were like riding through Fallujah. Like it was like bouncing around, and it was terrible. 48 hours of just like everybody was miserable.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
There's got to be a lake or something where you can wash up a little bit and
Yeah.
get fresh.
I mean, they
I'm
had
a
like
cabin
communal
guy.
shower.
I'll
sure.
do like a nice, like not even nice, like something like I need a bed, some
Yeah.
power.
No, we were doing
And some
like
heaters.
tent, fire to cook, no electricity, charge your phone in the car.
You deserve it. I mean, you deserve
Yeah,
it.
Did you guys get freaky in there?
No, I was adamantly against it because there were people in the campsite next to us. You know,
Let them watch.
that's where we really differ. He's like, you
talk
finally
about-
said something that piqued my interest.
Talk about rutting, huh?
Finally.
Where's that deer urine?
Now we're talking.
Slip sliding away.
All right. This one, this is a curveball I did not know. This is from Austin. $10 homie, never had one read. Are you garbage if you go bass fishing with goldfish, which is illegal, but the bass love them?
Why? The
Why?
cracker?
Oh,
No,
man.
like a goldfish.
Oh,
That's a waste of a good cracker.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, like
You
actual.
get corn and bread. You get them on there.
I mean, you think they're eating goldfish crackers?
Why not?
Hey, it is a delicious treat. I'd go biting.
For everybody. Yeah, imagine.
I never even thought to use a goldfish. It's probably like a delicacy.
Why
You know
can't you
what,
use? Why is it illegal?
Probably because it's like a pet. It's considered to be like a
What?
Like you could buy minnows, but those are like
Sure.
wild caught. I guess. I think the thing is that if you're probably not buying these goldfish from like a bait and tackle
Taking it
shop.
from your
You're
kids.
probably going to a Petco and being like, "Yeah, Jason just lost a tooth. He's getting a new goldfish."
I need
And it's going
60
in
of them.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you got, Lucas? Anything?
Goldfish are an invasive species,
Ah.
so they don't want them
What's
going
that
out
mean?
there.
What's an invasive species?
when they get in there
Not
and they're not
native
supposed to be
the
there.
area. Yeah.
That's like lionfish.
Yeah.
Huh?
Lionfish are an invasive
Asian
species.
carp. Do you ever
Asian carp,
Look up
those
the
are
Asian
nasty.
carp videos. You see these Asian carp, they're huge. People shoot them with bows
Yeah, they're gross
and just
looking.
kill them.
That's the only
Yeah.
time I ever shot a gun. It was a 22. It was a handgun. My boy.
At a goldfish?
No, at a carp.
Yeah.
It was like down a cliff, and they was these they were the size of this table. They were fucking huge.
Yeah.
Really?
Slow moving, and I just
Did you get them?
nah. Well, bullets don't go into water like that. Don't believe what you saw on D-Day. Not a 22.
I saw the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan, all right? When those doors came down, those bullets were flying.
Those carp were fine, though.
Yeah, that was the only time I ever shot a gun. I mean, a couple other times. The first time I shot a gun, I should say. We were teenagers.
Can you eat Asian carp?
I would
You gotta
not eat.
use
Some
chopsticks.
people eat carp. I would not eat a carp. They're
Really?
like bottom feeding. They're pretty gross.
Dirtbags.
Yeah. They're going to taste a little off.
I don't like mackerel either. I'm going to go on record.
Okay.
Yeah. I like
Oh, tuna fish sandwich. I never heard.
I like a nice yellowfin.
Unagi. We're going Asian. Let's do some sashimi or something.
Gordon's fish sticks.
Dude, my stepdad was like a deep. They would go deep sea fishing later in life.
That was serious business.
Oh yeah, and they get all liquored up though, and then like
You were fishing for like marlin.
yeah, way late in the like when I was an adult, they started doing that kind of stuff. I went once.
Tuner? Would he go for tuner?
Yeah, you go trolling. We didn't catch anything.
I would love to eat that right out of the ocean.
They would do that, and
Yeah.
like he'd bring it home. They'd freeze them. Like there was just in our fridge, in our freezer. And then when you're a picky 16-year-old, and you open the fridge after high school, it's just
Big mouth Billy Bass is looking at you.
Yeah, just a bunch of fucking fish meat that you're like, ain't no way this is gonna work in a microwave.
My
You
girl
open
and
the
I-
fridge. Take me to the river.
It's still looking at me.
Drop me in the water. Fucking tails going. Kev, we got talking about Mando, baby.
Ooh, that Mando.
Listen, it's the dog days of summer. You don't want to be smelling like a dog, I'll tell you that. Do yourself a favor, get a little Mando, have yourself smelling fresh all day long. It blocks odor all day, controls your sweat as well. powerful, plus gentle on the skin.
Yeah, nice
which
soft
is
touch.
very important. You want it gentle on the skin. This isn't your typical drugstore stick, all right? We're talking high performance pit shield.
Yes.
All right? Keep you smelling good all day, baby.
Yeah, created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. It's clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours. So whatever you're doing, they got you covered. They have multiple options, product options. They got solid deodorant stick, formulated and powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts. They got the spray deodorant, which is aluminum free and ideal for hard to reach places. If you catch my drift, all products are baking soda free and paraben free.
Nice.
Clinically proven to control odor better than a shower with soap alone, baby. 12 hours after a shower, the average men's grundle odor level was 5 out of 10. And that ain't, listen, they didn't pull me on that. I'll tell you that much.
12 out of 10.
Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like the mini body wash and deodorant wipes. I'm a deodorant wipe kind of guy.
Sure.
And free shipping. As a special offer for our listeners, new customers get 20% off site-wide with our exclusive code. Use code GARBAGE at shopmando.com for 20% off site-wide plus free shipping. Shopmando, SHOPMANDO.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Mando's got you covered. Protect your pits. Smell great, don't it?
My girl and I did a day deep sea fishing thing. We caught a couple
you did?
mahi
Steve Irwin?
mahi. Yeah.
You and these broads all going out fucking on excursions.
I know.
My girlfriend Rick and I.
Me and Kevin's stepdad.
Rest in peace, Pappy.
Yeah. We caught a couple. We went to Key West, and you catch whatever, and then literally just like around the corner from every marina is like a bar that you can bring your own fish to.
And they'll
And we
cook for you.
we
Really?
caught mahi. We took some to the bar. They grill it right there, and you're like, this is the best. I mean, it really
imagine.
tastes like the best fish ever because there's no time for it to
Sure.
sit. It's really good.
Yeah, who are these broads you're dating?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're doing.
Where are you meeting them? Fucking fishing game?
I'm putting shotguns and turkey vests in my one-bedroom apartment. I don't know what they're doing.
You got a shotgun now?
Yeah.
Nice. At the house?
Yeah.
Sweet.
In my car. Yeah. It's in the passenger seat, just in case. Just in case.
Like a police car.
In case someone tries to steal the mail.
Steals your Amazon packages. All right, this is what makes dirtbags lovable. This is from Kevin. In my hometown, we had a community hunting dog. He was a beagle named Bucky, whose owner, Ed, always had him tied out back in case anybody needed a dog to go hunting with. Bucky always was down to go fuck up some rabbits, but man, did he stink. That's mean. It was always a fight on who had to sit next to Bucky on the drive out. That's tough. But, I mean, if that's not small town shit, of like,
Sure.
here's my dog.
Sharing a dog.
Dude, sharing a dog is...
That's
That's
tough.
outdoor dog life is tough. But he loves hunting. Like, guy loves hunting.
You ever see those dogs go after the wild boar? Yeah, they fuck them up. You go get them. Those things are scary looking, too. You ever hunt that?
No, the wild boar, that'd be fun. That's on the bucket list. But if they'll knock you down.
Yeah, they're scary. I've seen on Instagram guys
doing
going
you
around.
go toe to toe one end, it'll knock you down.
Yeah. You have to use a minigun.
What?
Yeah.
I've seen guys with miniguns. They have a little thing on the side of a Jeep, and they're shooting
Oh
them
yeah.
in the fields.
I mean, that's like.
You ever done that?
I've never mowed down a wild boar with a minigun. No.
You ever
I
worked the
can't
door of a
say-
chopper in Vietnam?
I can't say that I have. But to be fair, I wasn't hunting deer, wild boar in Saigon. So
In Vietnam, you can shoot a cow with an RPG. They fix the sight so you can't hit it, though. That's what my buddy told me. He was over there for a bachelor party.
it's gonna be hard
I had
to
sex
top,
with a couple of guys. too.
top that.
Hey,
Tell me more about your walleye.
Maryland's just not going to cut it.
There's a couple places that'll let you hunt people for the right price. You should try that out.
What about rabbit? You ever hunt a rabbit?
Yeah, we did some small game hunting. My grandfather really hunted anything he could. Like he loved it. He loved it.
Rabbit's pretty good. I
Yeah.
hate to say it. That's the only thing I've ever killed was a rabbit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've told this story with a BB gun. When I was like 12 years old, my cousin had a BB gun. We went in the backyard. We were supposed to be shooting at targets, and we He had that itch.
Tough guy, huh? You thought you were about that life.
Yeah,
you are not.
Me and my brother bawling, crying, and we had to go finish him off. We missed him, and he was just screaming. So we had to finish him off.
Your brother?
Keep his mouth shut. Said he was gonna rat. And then we buried him right next to the shed, and we all said a prayer. And every time I go over there, I look out, and I see him looking at me. Cute little rabbit, little adorable.
Not no more.
And I killed a nest one time when I was landscaping, but that was an accident. There was like a whole family of them. Fucking, it was bad.
Man, you got bodies on you.
Yeah.
Got any more questions?
Jesus Christ.
Well, because in the springtime,
Hey, deer hunter, relax.
in the springtime, when they have a little nest, it just looks like a patch of dry grass.
Yeah.
I didn't do it on purpose.
That's
Or
tough.
maybe you did.
No. There was one that was still alive, but his leg was all fucked up. Man, it was the worst day ever. Brutal. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I don't got the stones for it.
The podcast is usually pretty light.
Depends what Foley you get. Apparently we're getting flashback Foley.
Hey, where do you think where do you think you are right now, taxi driver?
I look over.
Back in the
He's got
jungle.
a knife to your throat.
He's just looking in the mirror. Are you talking to me?
You weren't there, man.
Back in the jungle, man.
Reliving Bastogne.
There's no deer.
You're telling me there's no deer in Bastogne?
I guess there would have been.
Yeah, no
but
shit.
they would have all been hibernating there because it was the winter.
Shit, who can fucking sleep with that kind of mortar fire
Got a
gun?
racket, yeah. Dude, I can't even sleep through my neighbor's vacuuming.
You better cut off all that racket out there. I'm supposed to be
keep it
hibernating.
down.
Trying to shut it down in
It's
here.
December. Wow.
Okay. This is a little more lighthearted. This is from Sneezes Glitter. One time I was fishing off a dock with some bacon because my dad thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
I stopped paying attention.
That's how you get me.
I stopped paying attention, felt a tug. I caught my dog instead of a fish. He smelled the bacon and went into the water.
Aw.
Ended up being fine, but still.
You ever catch yourself with a hook?
Oh, I've got
Yeah.
myself hooked plenty of
I think if you're fishing enough, you're gonna
Yeah.
get got. You're gonna get a buddy's leg or something too.
The worst is someone else getting you, because if they don't see it and then they
Yank
go
you.
to pull, oh, dog, that nothing hurts worse than
That's
that.
smarts.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a few hooks caught up on
Then
me.
you got to snip the tip off and pull it out.
I've almost had a few.
Circumcising yourself.
You got to be careful, like birds and ducks. Like if you throw something out, they'll come down and hit it. And if you hook up to a bird, forget it. Like you talking about feeling bad about shooting a rabbit with a BB gun.
Oh, fuck.
You ever having to drown a bird? That's tough. Okay. Right?
What, you can't reel them in and disconnect it?
You ever wrangled a live bird, man? that
wrapped up
doesn't
in-
want to be,
Wrapped up in 80-pound test.
dude. I don't know.
Now, seagulls are big, too. When they get close, they're big.
Yeah, I don't mess with them.
No.
I saw this is from my stepdad's dad. We were rest in peace all day. Can't press charges. They were an ornery bunch, right? We were in they were caught fish or whatever. They're filleting fish on the dock. So then
That's nice.
But they come over. The seagulls start coming. You tend to do it when you're heading back in, away from as you're going back in.
Oh,
you
do-
just
oh,
throw it
gotcha.
off the side, so that way they're not necessarily attacking you. But he was on the dock cleaning fish, and they're
Everywhere.
dive bombing them. And he had the fillet knife in his. He didn't even. He had to be about half a bottle of SoCo deep. He didn't. He didn't even look up. He just like that and got a seagull clean through him. Just threw him right into the water. I was like,
Was he okay?
"Who?" I was like, "Mom, come get me." Was who okay?
The seagull.
No, he died. He was there to fucking knife through
Is
him.
he okay?
Is he okay? Yeah, he went back to college. What are you talking about? Is he okay?
His whole life changed after that.
Finally got on the straight and narrow.
I couldn't do that.
Hey, you weren't drunk on SoCo.
Maybe a turkey buzzard I could kill.
Yeah.
Oh, could you? Tough guy killing fucking baby rabbits. So you want to jump up?
That was an accident.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Crime of passion. So for abroad.
I loved her, man. You're an idiot. I remember the one that we caught. We would go surf fishing, which is fun.
I don't like that.
Why?
Because I'm fucking swimming there.
No, you go surf fishing. I'm not.
And we're not
I'm not
throwing
at the-
through boogie boards.
I'm not at the boogie board beach.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
I seen guys down the shore doing that, and I try to get my
All right,
fat ass in there.
Hey, put the Nerf ball away. It's not like that.
Yeah, it is. Those guys are down there fishing.
You keep eating the squid at the minnows.
Usually they tell you have to not be.
You can't do it in
so many yards of
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
They do. They do get a little frisky now, and that you can do whatever you want. I've always wanted to. You can do it off season. I'm a North Wildwood man, well documented, king of the boards. How you doing? In off season, I've always wanted to drive my car onto the beach.
Oh, that's fun.
Have like a Wrangler or a truck, and they got the holders in the front, and you fucking cooler in the back, and you can post up. But we're not.
In the winter, I'm okay.
I'm
with
not that kind of guy. But no, you'd go before the beach opens or after the beach closes, depending on the tide. And man, I remember the first time we caught croaker. You ever catch?
Oh yeah, they're fun.
They like rib it at you.
Yeah.
Man, we had them in a black trash. We were fucking. Yeah, I mean, we were on, dude. We were just pulling them in.
They're fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big.
They
and
croak?
Yeah,
you
they
can actually use them for bait for other fish.
I know, these were
You
big.
can eat them, but you could take some of those like 2 to 4 inch croaker, and you could catch flounder with them. You can catch. I mean, you catch.
Yeah,
a
no,
lot
these
of
were
fish.
like
They're
these were
fat.
like these
Yeah.
were big fat fish. And man, I remember there was a black trash bag ahead, and of these things fucking croaking. I was like, dude, someone's got to brain these things. These things are creeping me out. I was laying in bed that night hearing it. No, thank you.
Kevin.
Hearing them thump under the floorboards.
I used to get
Telltale
I used to get the willies from the minnow bucket. You know, the minnow bucket that would float on the dock. They were yellow.
You're a real tough guy.
Stick my hand in there. It's scary.
Dude, I remember one time we would go up to the Poconos. This was before I was king of the boards. We'd always went up to the Pocono house at Lake Wallenpaupack. My stepdad's,
Shout out to it.
My stepdad's family did, and
Good potato pancakes up there. I'm serious.
how do you hunt those?
You just go in and order them like a gentleman. You don't need
I
no
sneak up on them.
You don't need no bacon, no nothing. It's a couple of good greenbacks. Cold hard cash. And some pierogi.
Only you could turn a show about hunting into eating pierogies.
They're big up there.
Sure. We went. We got to the house late, and we sprayed the water. We sprayed the ground when we got there. We sprayed the ground with a hose for the night crawlers to come out, and then went with flashlights picking our own bait. And I remember being like, "This is like it was." I was like 10. I was like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever been a part of."
After it rains, stuff like that,
Yeah.
we flip over rocks.
Go get them.
You ever use a slug?
I've never used a slug.
I work
no.
with one.
Yeah. I've never used.
Put some salt on me. But slugs aren't good bait?
I've never used them. I've used when I freshwater fish. I primarily used worms, night crawlers,
Okay.
or minnows. Minnows.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I'm
ever-
sure they'd be good.
You ever get into the artificial bait?
Yeah.
Power bait.
Mhm.
That was always
gulp.
what?
Gulp's a big one. Gulp and power bait.
That was
yeah.
always for we never. It was just like you were a pussy if you used. I'm not sure if you were, but I remember my stepdad being like, "We're not a power bait family."
Power
we were,
bait's like the stuff that looks like gum, right?
yeah.
It's like a paste. Yeah, you can
It's
roll
probably
it up.
scientifically proven to catch fish. Now
You
that I
roll
think
them up,
about
you
it.
put them, but it just depends on what you're fishing for. Like bass, you could use these big, long plastic worms and stuff like that. You know, if you're saltwater fishing, you can use these sort of big plastic. They look like they're like minnows almost.
Yeah, they work, right?
Yeah, they work really well.
Huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty
I was
cool.
always
fun.
triangle full of squid kind of guy. Like this, the little clam.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
little
yeah.
strips.
You get to buy those like frozen containers, and then
Dude,
you're
there's
just
about
chipping
six,
away at them. Yeah.
You're in there with like a screwdriver.
Yeah, trying to break
Trying
them
to get
off,
one
yeah.
piece.
The first time I took my girlfriend fishing, we
Kalamata.
went to. I bought green crabs, which are these little tiny
Gross.
crabs. They're like, you know,
I ain't touching them.
maybe like a size of a $50.
They're crabs?
And yeah, and she didn't realize they were alive, and you have to cut them in half to put them on the hook, and it was not well received when she made like she heard like the bag moving around. She's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Those are the green crabs." She's like, "Are they alive?" I'm like, "For a few more minutes, and you just start
That's a real
hacking them
psycho
up,
answer.
Until I take them.
and she was not expecting that. I'm just over there. Yeah, not a fan.
I heard sand fleas are good.
Sand fleas are great. They're great. You can catch those too. You can dig those up.
They got a
Yeah.
bad case of them.
Yeah, you go.
No,
you-
that's sand crabs.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Sand fleas. They look like a beetle almost.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
digging them
Yeah.
up
They
on
got
the
the
beach.
legs.
They're
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, those I don't mind in my hand. Then let them go. I don't crush them or nothing.
You're eating them like Skittles. You got a handful of them, shaking them up. At times I died.
That little Frank's Red Hot.
Put that shit on anything.
I don't like that beach surfing, though. That's how you get sharks in. Not big ones, but you get the ones that nip you, get you.
Nah, that's like the sand sharks don't bite you.
I love a sand shark. They're adorable. They don't have any teeth, though.
Also, we were fishing in the bay, like in Long Island, Long Beach Island or whatever, and first time I seen a puffer fish, I thought they only existed in TV.
What? They're in the Jersey Shore?
Yeah, little guys, like little banger. They're like this big, maybe.
That'll freak you out. Huh?
Oh,
Wait,
freak you
They're
out!
the ones that are poisonous, right?
I think so. Like if you can't eat
Or
them.
is that
Can't
blowfish?
eat them. Can't.
I don't
Certain
know.
fish you have to prepare the right way.
You gotta have like
know?
a Japanese guy that
Yeah.
knows what he's doing.
They got a fish that's in a lot of like the Chesapeake and stuff called. They're called snakeheads, and they look like a snake.
No, thank
and
you.
they are scary, and they're like invasive. So when you catch one, they go kill it. Like you cannot keep it. You can't throw it back. You have to kill it.
the
'Cause
the Chesapeake scares the shit out of me. As much does the Chester River that leads into it.
Really?
I've been swimming in the Chester River. Man, that is frightening.
What's scary about it?
You can't see nothing. There's crabs in there. There's eels in there. There's all kinds of weird slimy things in there.
If you're swimming, you got to be able to like see your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nice tropical water.
You're not swimming in like the Atlantic.
No, I got down at Jersey Shore, yeah.
Okay.
But that's
a little different.
yeah. I've grown up doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
you're not
crisp
taking
cold of the
taking a
Atlantic.
dip into the lake.
No,
Yeah.
no.
That's fair.
I don't. It would have to be pretty deep and somewhat clear. I don't know.
Can't touch bottom.
No, fuck
Definitely
that.
not.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I did it once at my cousin's house in Serene Lakes, California, but that was like a small. It was like a pond, and there was no motorboats. It was real clear. It was real clean, but still, every once in a while, your foot would hit some underwater grass.
Something moves. You ever have that? You ever have something brush up
Yeah.
against it? You go, that's not there anymore.
Freak me
That's
out.
moving.
Yeah, but there's always the kid who's always like, "There's a crab, there's an eel." It's like you say
Yeah.
that every time. You
Right.
stepped on a shell. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
bastard.
exactly.
Keep it
Something
moving.
bit me.
Yeah,
That was
yeah. I
always
swear
those
it's jellyfish.
kids. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I like Duke's Beach. Wahoo. Crystal clear. Swim with the turtles. Right, Luke?
Hell yeah.
No sand fleas out there.
No, sir. Only one.
It's a big one, and it's a keeper.
There's snakeheads out there. Yeah, I like the water to be clear.
Okay. That's fair.
Like Lake Tahoe. That's clear.
Man, you got champagne taste, don't you? Lake Tahoe. You fucking idiot.
I've only been there once, and I didn't go swimming because they said there was a sea monster in there. Tahoe Tessie or something like that. I don't know. I'd stick around.
That's it.
Stick around to find out.
We cruised
That
by.
sounds like
We're
your
out of
problem.
here.
We cruised by the Godfather house, and I got the hell out of there.
That's bigger than I thought.
It seems like a waste of a trip, but all right. Head for the hills.
Let's get out of here before it gets dark and that monster gets us.
Hit the casino. I don't like it.
Hey, can you return the cigarette boat? We're gonna call it a day.
They just pull out and pull back in.
I don't know why they think that's like a selling pitch.
What?
Of like, they try to like, oh yeah, there's a sea monster in there.
Nobody believes it.
Yeah, do what?
No, they don't.
They don't know.
What?
You don't think there's something in the bottom of Loch Ness?
No.
Something. Something's down there. I've seen it.
Yeah, the same guy gets
It might
stabbed
be,
by the
I bet the
jellyfish.
new Patreon goal will get the boys to Loch Ness.
I'd be there. You go.
There you
I don't know, dude. If
That's
I was in
pretty
charge,
good.
I would have already just drained that thing to fucking put an end
Where are you
to
gonna
it.
put all
Find
that? Where are you
little
gonna put all
fucker.
that water?
I don't know. Dump it in the ocean. Build a
Not a
dam.
bad answer.
Build a dam, drain it,
You
and
know
dump it in
how
the ocean.
far you'd have to take that water. That's so much water.
It's probably right there. It's probably connected to the ocean.
That's a real project. We're talking about
Luke,
infrastructure.
how close is the lock to the?
Well, it's connected to the ocean.
Yeah, so build a fucking dam, drain that fucking thing, and put this to bed once and for all.
You're the only guy worried about it because you're the one who thinks it's real. Okay, no one else is knowing. Oh, we're gonna invest $14 billion to
What are
drain.
they doing? They got a cash.
They have to like build. They have to like build roads and stuff.
You're gonna sing Scotland because like everything's connected by that one waterway, so they need it.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna do the Fringe Festival, huh? Now what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to Edinburgh, ruin a bunch of careers, jerk off. Oh, because you want to get to the bottom of the lock.
I bet there's caverns and shit underneath there. That's where he comes in and out.
I heard they got good pierogies down there.
Really?
Pierogi.
Now I'm in. Let's go find that thing.
The
How do you
pierogies.
think that Loch Ness monster got so big? Eating all them goddamn pierogies.
Wasn't eating sand fleas. I know that.
It's a lot of sand fleas.
Salt potato pancakes and pierogies. Who don't like a pierogi?
You're an idiot. All right, let's see here. This is from Alex. My best friend's dad took us hunting when we were 12 and his younger brother was 8. He got a deer and was teaching us how to gut it, and he proceeds to cut a piece out, hold it up, saying, "Do you know what this is?" It was the deer dick. Then he threw it at the 8-year-old. Good times. I still don't know how to gut a deer, though. That's good. That's good, clean fun, I guess.
That's just
man.
What kind of hog does a deer have? Decent piece?
Deer-sized, I would say, relative to the deer. But you usually have to leave them on.
Why?
You have to be able to prove sex.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a
Me
lot
too.
of places. Yeah, that's why I keep mine.
That's why I never leave home without it.
Just in case there's any questions.
Do you when you
It's small, but it's there. If you squint real hard.
Hey, I don't have antlers. Cut me some slack.
I lost them last fall.
It's a birth
I'm
defect.
shedding.
I'm Irish.
Irish deer. When you leave, do you have to like stop by like the ranger station and check them out, or is it just
Some places it all depends, but you usually have to send in a tag of the info.
I got Gary back here. He's fucked up. You can check his balls. It's him.
Yeah, there's no like checking for ID on the deer. You know what I mean? Does he have a wallet on him?
I figured, you know.
But no, you do have to
That's
record
just in
it.
case.
You tag it. You send your tag in. You say this is where I shot it. This is you give certain information. Some places you have to give more information. Some places you have to check if there's like Lyme disease or chronic waste disease in the area. You
Fuck.
have to like sort of. It all depends. It like
What if you had a
if
deer
you're
with Lyme
shooting-
disease?
You'll be okay. Like you can't get
Better
a
get
lot
some
of these
tequila.
things. You can't get a lot of these things after you cook it. You know what I mean? But like turkey, there are places you have. If you shoot a turkey, they want you to bring the turkey to the station so they can weigh it, they can measure it, so they're keeping track of like the population and stuff.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah,
You ever
yeah.
shoot a turkey?
I have not shot a turkey, but I
Have you ever had fresh turkey?
I've had fresh turkey, and I actually went turkey hunting on Long Island this last year for the first time.
No shit.
And it was some of the best turkey
Man, you're
hunting.
living quite a life, aren't you?
It was incredible.
Really?
I was shocked how good it was, but it was some of the most fun I've had turkey hunting in
no
my life.
kidding.
Yeah.
That's a shotgun.
Yeah, it's a shotgun.
Yeah.
But beautiful area, and the turkey shoot back. How you doing? But
It's in a strip mall in Suffolk County.
no, very nice.
They got good duck out in Long Island.
Yeah. They have. It's crazy though how much
You like duck?
much nature there is out
Yeah,
there.
tons.
You know. Yeah.
Crazy.
You like duck, Kevin?
What?
You like duck?
Just trying to keep it on.
What is this, sponsored by the fucking Long Island Tourism Bureau all of a sudden? Are you guys on the take? What the fuck?
That's just
I love
nice.
going out Route 72.
It's nice.
Just 5 exits.
You want to know what a deer's working with?
Unit-wise?
Unit-wise.
Yeah.
1.6 to 2.8.
Man,
Shout out to the deer.
Ooh, I'd be cleaning up out there. They'll think I'm Italian.
I'd still be an Irish deer.
I mean, it is during the fall and winter. You have to take that into
It's
account.
chilly
you know?
out here.
Got a pair of pants on me or something.
A couple pairs of slacks.
This one's from Tootie Twister. How you doing? It says $10 diaper donator. How you doing? Is it garbage if the only deer I ever killed was on the Massachusetts Turnpike doing 75 in my dad's convertible while he was at a real estate convention in California? When I told him what happened, he didn't ask if I was okay. He hung up, called his best friend to scream and tell him how much of an idiot his son was. I mean, I've never hit a deer. That's a whole nother level of redneck or rural country to us. Is like
Roadkill.
the roadkill. You hit it and you take it.
Yeah.
To
I know
us, that was
people
crazy.
would have done that.
I mean, I've learned that from doing the show at live shows, whatever. People answer questions. To me, that would have been like the only roadkill I ever really saw had been like really fucked up. He'd be
Yeah.
like, I mean, but I guess if you hit a
if you're
deer
hitting it fresh,
and he's
you know
still
what I
squirming,
mean?
you go up and brain him.
sure.
That's one thing.
Yeah, it's going in the trunk.
I-
Sure.
Sure.
Some people.
I had a woodshop teacher in 8th grade, real outdoors guy. And we're in a woodshop one day, and he comes up to me and my buddy, and he's like, "Hey, you two, come here. Takes us outside. He's ripping
a dead body.
He's ripping a heater as we're walking across the parking lot. We get to the back of his truck, and he fucking pulls open this tarp, and there's fucking this dead deer. He's like, yeah, I hit it on the way to school today.
He's Italian. Check out his dong.
We were like, what the fuck, man?
That's crazy.
brought it
I
home.
never hit a deer. You ever hit a deer?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I had one. My buddy. I think I told you he would always get hit. Whatever we did, he got hit in the head. Like we were playing basketball, the ball always took an odd bounce, bounced up, broke his nose. He fell off his bike, broke. He was just always. And then he was driving his car one day, and a deer jumped through the driver's side window and kicked him in the face.
They'll kill you.
Yeah,
I mean,
it fucked him up.
how did he not
He
die,
broke his nose.
truly?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty fucked up.
They're everywhere in my mom's neighborhood.
Yeah,
Like
they're
in the front
best.
yard.
There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're so
Um,
cute, though. I'd love to have a little
I got
baby
him in the
pet deer.
burbs.
Yeah.
Hans don't like him.
Nah, I'd imagine.
He goes up after.
But a little baby deer.
When we would drive back from like we would leave where we were hunting deer in the evening, my pappy would make me sit. I would sit in the front seat with the rifle in the front seat in case we saw a deer. We would drive into certain off these dirt roads, and he was like, if I tell you get out and we see a deer in that corner of the field, he's like, we're shooting that deer. He's like, I don't care what time it is.
Damn.
Yeah, so we just be driving home with this loaded lever action rifle in the front seat.
Would you put the deer on the front of the hood like they do in the movies?
No, we put it in the trunk.
The
Yeah.
trunk.
Mhm.
What kind of car are you?
He had a
Cavalier.
he had a Chevy Malibu. Yeah. No, he had
Stunk
a
something awful.
He had an old Blazer.
Okay. So
Damn,
you
you're
put it in
putting
the
a
back.
deer in the back of a
I
Blazer?
mean, dude, we're talking about a guy that was drinking spring water. You know what I mean? Like with a
Sure.
milk jug. Like he would go to a spring, fill it up, and that would be his water for his house.
That's how you get parasites.
So I don't think he was worried about ruining the upholstery.
Sure.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
deer would be bleeding, right?
Yeah, we put a tarp down.
Oh,
Not an animal.
put a tarp
You're going to
down.
ruin that Kelly Blue Book.
Yeah, right.
We got to wrap it up, gang.
What a fun one.
What a
Hey, I got a
blast.
surprise for you guys.
What do you got?
I got
Pulls out a gun, shoots us.
Dead deer. What do you got?
This is this is the most garbage of garbage things because every person's first turkey call is always a Quaker Boy turkey call that you get from Walmart for about $8.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard to make it sound like a turkey, but this is for you boys. This is for you
Oh,
guys.
Look at that.
This is
And-
called the box.
Yeah,
Quaker Boy the
Quaker
box.
Boy the box. So
Put
you
my weed in
you
here.
strike that together. Yeah, there you go.
That's a turkey?
Yeah, if you do that repetitive, keep it a little more pressure on it. They start coming through the studio. I did bring a mouth call too.
What's that?
This is a turkey mouth call. So it's called a diaphragm call. This might be loud, Luke.
That's how you're getting all those girls.
So you can try to make that with that box. Yeah,
It's pretty good.
faster.
Boys,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Anybody else coming? That's great. It'll go on set. That's awesome.
Very sweet. Thank you, buddy.
No problem. It's all
Hey,
right.
bunch of hoagies coming.
Start a fire. Smoke.
Mr. Collin Chamberlin, everybody.
Thank you, boys. This was fun. Appreciate it.
Our amateur expert.
Yeah, armchair. Yeah.
Plug away. What do you get? You got
Yeah, what
some.
you got coming up?
You got some stuff on YouTube.
I got some
specials.
stuff on YouTube. I got a special on YouTube called Hello, It's Me. I got a series I do with my buddy Ray called Booth in the Back. It's basically if Seinfeld and George never left the diner. It's just us talking about
funny.
things that upset us. And then shout out to Luke for giving me some inspiration here. And actually you, Foley, when we were on tour. This fall, I'm going to put out, it's called Out of the Club, and it's going to be a hunting and fishing show with
There
a
you
lady
go.
giving
Look
me
at
the
that.
take on it.
Look at that.
So it'll be on my YouTube, which is just Collin_comedy.
Also, out of the closet. Coming.
Yeah, which comes out in the spring.
And Colin's going to be on the road with some dates this fall.
Yes. This fall and winter, catch Collin on the Back on the Block tour. All tickets available at RUGarbage.com.
Gang, we love you, and we'll see you next week. Peace.